Pol Pot, born on May 19, 1925, was the leader of the Khmer Rouge and the Prime Minister of Democratic Kampuchea, Cambodia, from 1976 to 1979. His rule is marked by one of the most brutal genocides in history. Early life and education. Pol Pot was born into a relatively affluent family in Prek S Bau, Cambodia. He was educated in French colonial schools and later received a scholarship to study in Paris, where he became involved with communist and socialist movements. His time in Paris significantly influenced his political ideology. Rise to power in the early 1950s, Pol Pot returned to Cambodia and joined the communist movement, which was fighting against French colonial rule. He quickly rose through the ranks of the Cambodian Communist Party, later known as the Khmer Rouge. By the late 1960s, he had become a prominent leader within the organization. Khmer Rouge and Cambodian Civil War. The Khmer Rouge launched a guerrilla war against the government of Prince Norodom Sihanouk and later against the US-backed Lon Nol regime. The conflict, part of the broader Indochina Wars, led to significant instability in Cambodia. Seizing control in April 1975, the Khmer Rouge captured Phnom Penh, the capital of Cambodia. Pol Pot declared Year Zero and initiated radical reforms to transform the country into a classless, agrarian society. He believed this required purging the country of intellectuals, professionals, and perceived enemies of the state. Genocide and reign of terror. Pol Pot's regime forcibly relocated city residents to the countryside, where they were subjected to hard labor in collective farms. The Khmer Rouge abolished money, private property, and religion. The regime's policies led to widespread famine, disease, and executions. It's estimated that between 1.5 and 2 million people, around a quarter of Cambodia's population, died during his rule. Downfall and later years. In 1979, Vietnam invaded Cambodia and overthrew the Khmer Rouge regime, installing a pro-Vietnamese government. Pol Pot and his followers retreated to the Thai-Cambodian border, where they continued to wage a guerrilla war. Despite international isolation and internal splits, Pol Pot remained a significant figure in the Khmer Rouge until the late 1990s. Death. Pol Pot died on April 15, 1998. Under mysterious circumstances, officially from heart failure. He was under house arrest by a faction of the Khmer Rouge at the time. Pol Pot's legacy is one of devastation and horror. His attempt to create an agrarian utopia resulted in one of the worst genocides of the 20th century, leaving a lasting scar on Cambodia.